Hey, I'm Arvel and I'm a student. So I came across this poem when I was watching an episode of Breaking Bad titled Ozymandias. I was a huge fan of that episode, so I looked it up on YouTube and came across this video of someone reading the poem. And that poem was Ozymandias. And from that point forward, I have a completely new view on how I should live my life. So, yeah, Ozymandias is like a poem that I wish I've read earlier in my life. This poem contains something that I like to call a poetry masterpiece. Yeah, but part of that is just because I relate to this poem. A poem about the King of Kings. Well, now, you might think that a young student boy like myself wouldn't be so similar to a king, let alone Ozymandias. Well, I don't know what to tell you. We're similar, just not in the way that you might think. Ozymandias is the King of Kings, a figure based on Napoleon and a story based on his end of the domination in Europe. Ozymandias is a man of power, or rather, he was. He will do anything in his power to be on top and rule everything. When I was young, I was seen as a handsome, rich, and smart boy. And I thought that I could do anything I pleased. And it's for that very reason I had no friends and was a lone wolf for a very long time. Anytime I would act like a boss around anyone, and I thought that would make me feel more in power, but nothing seemed to change. I had a lot of money at the time, so I bought anything that would make me feel more in power, or at least be something. I bought an Air Jordan, a denim jacket, and many other expensive stuff. And even after that, all of that gained nothing. I tried to study way more than I should have because I thought maybe I need to be really smart to be noticed. And still nothing. Like Ozymandias, I had everything and at the same time, I had nothing. Though there was a time where someone actually had feelings for me. She was pretty, I'm not gonna say her name. I wasn't into her, however. It wasn't her fault, I was just more interested in her friends. So I went on to have a relationship with her, only to hit on her friends. Oh boy, I was careless. I broke her heart and the news spread. And thus my once handsome figure has turned into something rotten, something ugly. As time went on, everything felt more empty. Everyone left me. All that was left was wasted money, useless expensive thing, and a lonely, miserable boy. No ruler, dictator, king, or egotistical boy with loads of money can overcome time. Although, as time went on, everything came clear. My head was filled with ego. No one wanted to be around me because I only cared about myself. I was delusional. I thought I could have everyone, but reality says something different. The poem made me realize that. And now, with something new in mind, I try to change, and Everything seems a lot brighter than all those years being alone. All I can do now is hope that time is on my side and that I won't have the same fate as Ozymandias. I met a traveler from an antique land who said, two vast and trunkless legs of stone stand in the desert. Near them, on the sand, half sunk a shattered visage lies, whose frown and wrinkled lip and sneer of cold command tell its sculptor well those passions red which yet survive, stamped on these lifeless things the hand that mocked them and the heart that fed. And on the pedestal these words appear: my name is Ozymandias, kings of king. Look on my works, ye mighty and despair. Nothing besides remain round the decay of that colossal wreck, boundless and bare. The lone and level sands stretch far away.